When we started this project, we didn't have much wood. We were trying to figure out what resources we can use. So there would be some days we would take the car out and ride along the streets looking for plywood, and here we found some. I had more footage of that, but I think it got erased.
Maybe a documentary kind. We can make a documentary. How we built one, right?
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Right. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I was thinking she will use these for our website or something. But yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I think Anna and Bubba, they went to see me during lunch. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, it was on like a regular day during lunch. I don't know if it was the spring or not of 2017. But yeah, Bubba presented me the idea and I figured, okay, like, why not? I didn't really have any expectation of anything happening, but I was like, okay, that's fine. Let's just do this project.
We talked to a company yesterday. They have these beautiful insulation styrofoams. They were throwing them away because they were either they got dirtier or chipped corners. So I asked them if we can recycle them, and they said yes. So we got some. Here, Denison. When we decided to build a tiny house on wheels, we started looking at Craigslist to find an old trailer to use the trailer part of it. We thought it would be a lot cheaper because regular trailer is just a frame and the wheels are between $4,000 and $6,000. So we found this old RV in New Jersey. When we saw it, first of all, the tires, they needed air. We pumped air, and then they had cracks. It wasn't keeping the air inside. And then they had to tow it. It didn't work, it was rusty. But thank God we didn't have to change it. We worked on it and somehow it grasped the back of the truck. So we spent the night in one of the hotels in Atlantic City. And then the next day we were able to get the tires on and be able to tow it back to New York City.
There is some footage that I took while we were dismantling the RV, and we were getting rid of all this stuff in the back of the RV, and there was some wood that we broke, and there were all these ants and bugs. I don't know if they were maggots or something. They're just really weird bugs that I've never seen before. But there were also like a lot of ants, and they had a bunch of eggs in the wood. So we broke that off, and you could see all the ants scrambling. The eggs are on all over the ground, and you can see them just trying to collect all of them as fast as they can. I recorded that, but sadly we don't have that footage anymore, and it was really gross. I have no idea where those ants went to after that. They're just forever gone.
I would usually show up on the weekends because I had a full-time job during that time, and whatever budget we had initially from the beginning, of course we went over budget just because there were a ton of things that weren't taken into account. And the longer that it took to build, the more we'd have to pay for rent and insurance, etc. So I would only come on weekends.
So we were sharing our spot, which is very hard to find in New York City, with 3 companies. Angel Aerial, that's a company that they land and they rent out trucks and props to film and movie companies and TV stations. And also there was an asphalt company, us, and there was one more small company that they kept materials there. So Eric from Angel Aerial, he showed us after the film or shooting is over, where they take back the doors or windows and then they discard them. So we went there together and started getting some doors.
My dad and I, we have done some dumpster diving. I had more footage of us doing this. I think it was also lost, sadly, but I tried looking so hard for that footage, but this was all I could find. My dad and I definitely went to the dumpsters more than once, and we had to like climb over the thing, over the edge, just to get more wood, to get some of the doors. We found some windows. Yeah, it was actually pretty fun. I've never dumpster dived before. Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna get stuff out
Okay.
and we're gonna start working on it. There are some European companies. I called Belgium yesterday because they have these stages and they have manual raising up the roof. And they said call in 2 weeks later because everybody's on vacation, summer vacation. And then I also called other companies for recycling shower systems in Europe, Holland and in France. And then they are all out for vacation, summer vacation for weeks or for a month or maybe longer. And nobody's at the office. Can you believe this? I think that's why America is leading the world, because we don't take entire summer vacation, not leaving one single person in the office to answer the calls or at least help other people who are calling. So I'm proud to be in the United States of America. I'm proud to be produced this in the United States of America.
We started in July, and it was just a really, really hot summer. I mean, as you can see, we have no AC, there are holes in the walls, and really sucks is that the bathrooms, the somewhat nice bathrooms is in a building. You have to walk like 3 or 4 minutes over, but it's just annoying. You have to walk all the way there, and you have to be careful of all the machinery that's passing by, moving the asphalt and everything. That was just scary. And even in those bathrooms, you had to bring your own toilet paper. For some reason, no one was stocking the bathrooms with toilet paper. Later, we did find out that there were porta potties. There weren't any sinks or anything, so we had to use a lot of hand sanitizer. There's so much hand sanitizer, and it's gross because the hand sanitizer doesn't wash anything off. It's like your hands are just now sticky and the dead germs are there. The dirt is still there. It's not coming off. So my hands never felt clean. But other than that, we just went through it. We're like, we gotta get this done. We were more set on our goal to finish this project. I mean, yeah, the conditions weren't ideal, but it was so hard to find this place in New York. My dad, he was looking online for spots, and that wasn't helping. So we were like, okay, we're just gonna walk around the streets and ask people like, hey, are there any spots where we could possibly, we'll build this tiny house.
So we were very happy when we found this place and signed a rental agreement. We looked at it the first day that there were some holes on the walls and then the ceiling. It didn't matter much because it was July, and actually we had some lights, sunlight coming through. That was nice. It's a big building.
So this morning it was raining pretty hard, and as you can see, there are a bunch of holes everywhere, even on the ceiling. And the water can down onto here. Right now we're drying it. And yeah, it's not pretty. It's not fun. Dry everything. You can see there's water. This is not good. We need to find another way to keep this safe during the rain. So my sister Perry, we have invited her to come help us if she wanted to, but she was more focused on schoolwork and she's not really into building tiny homes, but she was able to come a couple of times to help out, so that was nice.
What about it?
Is it okay?
No, it's not okay. Okay, this looks like it's dead, but huh? The head is dead. So let's put a new one. Now you already have a hole here. It'll be easier. It's dead, Baba Jim. No, it's fine. Alright. Oh, it's not straight. Look. Instead of this, you're going like this. Do it this way. Here, go ahead. Hold it like this. Go. You see? When it's straight, it just goes fine. Do it one more time. Until it goes halfway. And then you know what we look, it's not straight. Yeah, no, you got it for split seconds. Look. Hold it straight. Wow, this is it dead? It's dead too.
Oh, no, it's
Here, come on.
not.
Alright, look. This is dead too, oh my god. It's dead. Come here, Barry.
Time to go.
No, hold on.
We have a
It's
bunch
fun.
more.
Come over here. Barry, come on. It's dangerous.
Yes, it is. Got it open. And we finished the floor. So pretty.
These are, ooh,
What?
these are damaged.
What?
Not damaged, but we need to just file.
Is it because of the way you cut it?
No, it was on the other side.
Oh.
How they tie it? This is aluminum, and this is heavy, also very strong.
You mean light?
What did I say?
You said heavy.
Oh, it's not heavy. It's very light.
It's very light.
And that's what they use for the airplanes. So we want to use this technology, aluminum technology, for our tiny homes on wheels. I'm very excited to see these because I've been planning for these for a long time. 4. let's see. These will be inside of the big ones. See the thickness.
Yeah.
These are 1 inch. These will be pushed out. Look.
Whoa, what is this for?
The second floor will be elevated up to 8 feet on one side of the ceiling, and then I guess 6.5 feet on the other side. So these will be the posts, and then the second.
Wait, is that the first or
it'll be
second
more.
floor?
This part will be the second floor. So it'll be elevated, and then when you're driving, it'll be lowered. Let's see these. Or will it be this? Will it go in there? It will not. That's what I thought. Yeah. I don't know how it will work. Wait to come up with a solution. And that. That's how it's gonna be. Yes. So this is going to be tied down, and then these are going to be tied down to this. The welded or with L shape. What time is it?
It is 6:05.
Factories usually, they build one, maybe they spend time, and then they just look at it, and then keep building the same thing. So the time-wise, it gets shorter and shorter to build one. There was no example for this. This is a 2-story electronic, second floor rising up with the walls and the ceiling, a different design, which we did, and design was great. So it took us a lot longer to build it because we had to rethink and think and rethink all the time. This one is, but this, yes, triangle. This has 5 holes. This has 3. So maybe we take this out. Well, if we do, we put something. We put some wood underneath here. We take this out. Let me get a chance maybe to do it later because it's not in a hurry. But yeah. So if I get that, we can just replace the entire thing. Yeah. And this. Oh, I'll show you some pictures about how they did this, but we might not do the same. Look.
Yeah.
As you see.
Yes.
Okay. So this is what they do. These are just like these. And they have the base. It's connected, either by welding or screws.
Yeah.
And this is what they do. And these are prepared. Look, they all have these little extensions. They're already connected. And what you're doing is just taking and putting it in.
Yeah.
Right there. You just lift it and put it in. And then they might use pins or whatever, and then it's standing. And they connect it to each other.
Okay.
Now the thing is, how we're gonna do is, what we do is, again, we take this, we put it on it, and then use L's on both sides, and then here, 2 flat ones, just to screw it, just like we did
Yeah.
with other sides.
So the small ones are. We have to wait for those.
First, she's sending me today. It
Yeah.
says 2-3 days. We want to see if it's going to go inside here perfectly. If it does, then I'll order it, and it'll be 3 to 5 days. But
Either way, we have to do the L's.
either way, we have to do the L's. It's done. Did it 7 times. Wow. Water works, guys. Don't ever forget that. The thing is, though,
What?
this is really off. Shoot, how did this happen?
Gotta adjust.
Is this straight?
Probably not.
straight?
No, because the other one's more in the center. But take it out. No, it's not center.
It's not centered?
Yeah, it's kind of crooked.
Huh?
It's kind of crooked.
Yeah, it's
We worked on this project every day. We worked pretty much 7 days a week. I was applying to jobs, but I wasn't hearing anything from anyone, and I'm babysitting once in a while, but other than that, I pretty much have all this time, and I thought, might as well use that time to build the house. And my dad, he's really into this project, and he's like, yes, we'll do it. We'll work on this every day. And my brother, he has a full-time job, so he can only work during the weekends. But yeah, we're all very committed to finishing this project, to making this happen within 3 months. Where'd you go? Cat. Gross. He's in here. I saw you. Where'd you go? It's not here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
How's it going, Bella?
Good. Okay.
Is it melting at all?
Yeah.
You said like 5 minutes or something?
Yeah.
When we finally put up that first post on the base, like it's the first thing that is standing up on the base. I put the picture of it on Instagram, and I feel like no one really understood how happy my brother and my dad and I were. It sounds dumb, it looks dumb, but that moment when we finally put it up and it was finally standing up, I was just like, oh my gosh, finally. It's been months, and we're finally working on the walls. It is so much work.
The pivotal moment was when we first erected the front corners. That was a great moment. We stood back and then looked at it. It was very nice.
So it took a few months to lay down everything for the frame to then build up the rest of the house. And after the first pole was put up, I don't remember how I felt, but I'm sure it was something like, okay, it's happening.
Now we are building aluminum framed second floor walls. It's not difficult, but it takes time. And we see that it's gonna be stronger and it's gonna be better. We chose to do this because it's lighter.
So our first day back. What's today? Today's the 19th?
Today's the 19th, Friday. And yes, it's been almost 3 weeks of vacationing. While we were waiting for our tiny home, the second floor elevation system has been replaced, or actually installed. So it's ready, we're ready to go. We're gonna be working on the roof and then the side walls. And then we'll start covering the first floor.
All in one day?
No, that's the, no. I wish, that would have been wonderful.
I do have to say, a majority of the time, I didn't exactly know what my dad was talking about. There were some times I did understand, but other times, like, I didn't quite understand, like, okay, what exactly is our next step? So there were a lot of times I just kind of rolled with it, and then once I saw, you know, things being put together, then it made more sense. A lot of the time I'm just like, okay, Bubba, what's next? What are we doing? How is this gonna work? And he'll tell me and be like, okay, I guess I kind of understand it. So I'm pretty much just here to record the process, help out when I can, or help out whenever they need like a third and fourth hand. I'm pretty much here to also just like to keep pushing this project forward. I feel like you always need someone to be like, okay, what's the next step? Okay, we need to leave home now so we can get to the workshop. Like, we need to work today, we need to keep moving forward. So I feel like you always need that kind of person around.
All these other ones here?
Oh, it's dry over here.
But the middle is wet. We need to cover the middle too.
I know. Let me just get over this part. During a lot of the, I guess, more stressful times, dealing with weather, etc., it wasn't the best location. So we had to deal with a lot of stuff outside of the house as well, which was, I guess, added stress. And even during that time, it was that on top of, like, for myself, I was trying to figure out where's my place in this world at the same time. So I think you can hear that a bit within my voice, just like very annoyed, very impatient.
The best days are the rainy days. Yeah, yeah, our place was just made for flooding. Oh no, the cats can't come in. I wonder where they are. Okay, we need to trouble.
What is it?
I need to bridge it. Build a bridge.
Yeah, it's no use that. Look. No use that, right?
This is okay. I got it.
In these types of situations, for some reason my dad always just seems to know what to do. Like, hey, it's flooding. Okay, so now we gotta build a bridge. We got a little waterfall.
Pumping? Okay.
This will cover the entire area. It will do all that stuff. No big work.
I don't know what to cover with.
All we have is wood.
Wood and dirt.
Yes. And it's like, oh, the water's gonna come in. Okay, guys, well, we need to make a little barrier at the entrance of the workshop so the water doesn't come in. Water's dripping. Oh, man. There's water coming in. Look at that. Oh, we need to cover that. Shoot. Oh, it's so wet. Water's coming in here. I don't know what that noise is. Here's our little wall.
Not for this one. It's just a foot higher, so it's 109. So the other side is the same thing as this? 3 windows or just no windows? They're also 3 windows.
Altogether 8 windows upstairs.
How many more windows do we need to get? Like how many do we, so just 2 more for the second floor?
The roundish ones. Right? Now we need to 5, 6. We need 6 for the one side.
It feels like it's raining in here.
We already used one. We have one on one side. We need to release probably 7 for the other side.
So today's November 9th. What is it? Thursday.
Thursday, which?
So our car has been fixed.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. We're thankful to God. And Mario helped us. God bless him. I'm gonna put these in a bag.
And last time we were here, it was raining, so we covered the roof with foam. We got this. Yep. And what are we doing today? So what are we doing today?
Huh?
What are we doing today?
We're clearing out everything, opening up new space. Tomorrow there'll be the flooring and siding. All the wood will come here, so we need a big area to pile up all the wood.
Okay.
So today we're just getting it ready for tomorrow.
Okay. So slowly it's starting to look more and more like a home. Each week we're putting a wall up, we're getting the skeleton together, and it's just really great. Though I don't know if it's me, maybe I'm just really bad at posting on Instagram or telling people on social media, but I feel like people still weren't that excited for this 2-story tiny home. I guess I need to work more on my marketing. But I mean, other than that, I mean, we're just happy the way it's starting to look, and it's super sturdy. We climb up on the walls and stuff to get to that second level, and it's just super sturdy, and it's looking great. Okay, it is November 10th. That's Bubba. It is November 10th, and it is super duper cold. So that sound is the heater right now. We had to clear up all the wood and trash so that way we can make room for our order of wood. And I think the guys are here now. I don't know why it's taking them so long to get into the workshop, give us our order. Here it comes, our package. So excited.
Today we received our pine siding. Now we can start covering the sides. We had to find a company, and they were delayed. They couldn't come up with enough numbers to send them to us, and yeah, it took a while. You know, sometimes you think that things you order will come in time. Not all the time. They don't. So it was good to receive them today.
Happy days. Bubba has to take the time to take some pictures. Happened, Bubba?
When?
With the wood.
Oh, the one they sent was too thick for particle 4x8 plywood, and I sent it back. And as you see, we've got siding here.
Wait, we need to return this, right? Or no?
This we need. I sent it back the other one. I didn't
Okay.
ask. I didn't let him unload it because that was too thick. So now we're parking.
Wait, and this is the side? Okay. The siding for the outside.
Yeah, you can take a close up. It's beautiful, and we're gonna shellac it.